Hello, every pony! Or everything, every creature, everything in between. You know, we have a lot of weird stuff out there nowadays. You guys know me, but today I have a very special guests and awesome people, or should I say awesome ponies, for you guys to enjoy. We have, when did I become plural? I have PonyCon Holland with me, with two of the main ponies, as I like to say, in the chat with me. We have Pineapple, say hello.
Hello.
What are you mainly in charge of when it comes to the con? Just so people have a reference.
Well, I'm mainly in charge in chasing people with emails. So the guest of honors, the vendors, and the panelists. I'm the one who contacts them all.
Ah, okay. And we have Steffi, as I like to say. I know your OC has another name. I think it was Northern Light.
Yeah, it's my OC's name is Aurora, but everyone
Ah,
knows me as Stefan, Steffi, or Steekje.
okay. That's fair. So I want to make the pun and say you're the sheriff of the con, but maybe you should put it in proper words.
Um, yes, sometimes I am. I am the my main function for the convention is the treasurer.
Oh.
So I I I make all the money decisions and such.
Ooh.
Uh, but yeah, I also do PR. So that's why you will mostly see me talking in the public chats and stuff.
Ah, yeah. That is good. That is good. So, uh, one of you guys want to explain, like, because a lot of people that I've talked with believe that Holland PonyCon has been existing for many years already, but that's not actually the case as far as I have learned.
No, it's not. We first had Heartwarming Con, but that was not a convention by our team. So that was an entirely different team, and we're not affiliated with them in any way, except that one of the persons who organized Heartwarming Con is now on our team as well.
Ah.
Um, but before this, with our current team, we did Brony's NL, which is like the Dutch community,
Hmm.
organizing meets and that kind of stuff. So that was a way smaller scale. And when Heartswarming Con decided it was their last version,
Aw.
um, were three of us that were attending GalaCon 2019, and we were at some point just chatting about it, and we're like, yeah, it's a bit sad that the Netherlands doesn't have its own convention anymore, and that's where it all started.
Nice.
Yes, that is where the mistakes started. Now
Well,
we thought our last big meeting from Bonus NL, Meet 25. We had like 5 vendors and a little concert. So we thought, oh, it's almost a convention. Let's just do a bigger one. But
Yeah. Nice.
that was a little bit naive of us, but I do think we have pulled it off.
Hmm. Yeah.
Let's see next weekend.
yeah,
Yeah.
I guess things are starting to look pretty good right now. It's been a bit
Yeah.
stressful the last few weeks
Oh, very stressful.
Ooh.
because of Corona. Everything was happening at the very last moment after that press conference where we were able to say like, "Hey, it can definitely happen now."
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
because a lot of people do talk about like, hey, let's start a con. But when they actually get down to the business, it's like 5,000 things, and you also have to like do it on a one unicycle at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think the big, well, the big plus we had when starting on this is that we were already a team that had organized quite a few things, and well, we knew from each other what each other's qualities were and such. So the whole starting up process was easy because we already knew what everyone could do.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yes. But yeah, we had meetings every week for what, a year?
Oh,
right
wow.
now.
Yeah.
And those meetings were not just an hour. They were always an hour or 2 or 3.
Yeah,
So
so
people had work.
yeah, so it's basically like a whole other new job.
Yes, yes.
Oh my
Next to my
gosh.
normal job, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially in the last few months, it's become a lot of work. But
Mm,
we're seeing it all come together now, so it's starting to pay off.
Yeah.
yeah, very satisfying.
Yeah, that's good. That's good to hear. So, well, the name is pretty, what I would say, pretty straightforward. Did you have other names that you kind of wanted to try out, but you kind of saw that didn't work?
Oh
Well,
yes, we had a whole list of them, and they were all horrible. So
yes,
we really didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
yeah, we were basically, well, we first had a working name. So
Stroopwafel.
yeah, we hadn't decided on a name yet, and at some point we were like, okay, we're gonna bring this out to the public so soon, so we're gonna need a proper name, and it was just we came together with the entire team at the house of our chair, and we just spent an entire night spitting out names, and at the end just voting about it. And PonyCon Holland was the one that came out on top, even though the convention is not happening in Holland.
Well,
Well,
it
for
just
most
sounds
people,
nice.
yeah, for most people not living in the Netherlands, they think Holland is the entire Netherlands, but it's just two provinces, and the convention isn't happening in either of those.
Huh.
Yeah, but PonyCon the Netherlands would have sounded very shitty.
Yeah,
Oh, stop. It's just like for me, or I've been raised with that. My father very often traveled down to the Netherlands and Holland to like buy tulips and a lot of other flowers because he's in the flower business.
Nice.
So sometimes he said he would go to Netherlands, sometimes he said he would go to Holland, and so I grew up with that Holland and Netherlands are the same country. But you're now telling me that it's actually Holland is just a few provinces inside Netherlands.
Yes, that's
yeah,
true. We have North Holland and South Holland. And
Huh.
yeah, that is 2 of the 12 provinces we have.
yeah. So Amsterdam, for example, is in North Holland, but is it's the capital of the country, but not the capital of North Holland. That's Haarlem, right?
Wait, really? That's
Yeah. Sorry. and and then we have South Holland, and South Holland has cities like Rotterdam and The Hague.
Huh.
Yeah. Yes, but PonyCon Holland is held in the provincie Utrecht, right?
Yeah, Zeist is in
Yes. Yes, Zeist is in Utrecht. Yes, that's
Yeah.
a little bit in the middle of the Netherlands because
Ah.
Holland is more at the seaside.
Okay. We
It's very
also.
close to the airport.
Mm, I actually have a question when it comes to experience con chairs.
Okay.
Flynn MLP asked, I once heard during a Q&A with experienced con chairs that the most important advice when starting a con is don't. That's not really a question though. But I think you guys have proved them wrong. Like, as long as you have the proper people with you and know what you're actually doing, then you can make a con.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's very important. And we at the start we had a lot of help from the people at Galacon giving us pointers.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's very nice. Also, he's wondering, how do you pronounce Zeist? Zeist?
Oh,
Zeist.
that's go ahead, Anna.
Zeist.
So, that's a word, of course,
Yes.
but what does it mean?
It's just a name. It doesn't have a meaning, right, Stefan?
I don't think it does.
No. It's just Zeist, I
Okay.
guess. That's just like asking, has Norway a meaning?
Yeah. Well, Norway do actually have a meaning.
going
Oh.
north?
Yeah, it's the north way. It's the way north
Oh.
way. So Norway.
Well, I guess you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, even in Norwegian, Norge, it's if you go in Old Norse, Noreg, Norge. So it's very similar, but other pronounces, and you took out some of the words. No, some of the letters.
Yeah. Well, now I'm googling the name oorsprong of Zeist.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, some Logan Kick, 1995, is wondering, have you guys seen the movie? And do you like anything about it?
Yes, we have. Actually, we saw it together with most of the organization team.
Oh,
Well,
that's fun!
Amazing.
Oh, that sounds like so much fun.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
I loved the movie. I loved the movie.
Yee.
Yes, I absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
The music, the magic,
Oh, yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah. Like, the only thing I kind of wish that Hitch would have been a little bit more open to, try being friends with all the other tribes. That's the only thing, if I could nitpick anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, they have to make another series, right?
Yeah,
so
I
have
hope
to
so.
Be some work in progress, right?
Yeah, and there is gonna be a special that we have heard of. So hopefully it will be maybe a Christmas special or maybe a summer special. I don't know, but it would be
I
nice.
can't wait.
Yeah. And Ellie did post on Twitter that she has gotten to voice a character in G5. So we get to see more of her.
Ooh, nice.
So that is very nice.
Very nice.
So, I had another question in mind, but it kind of popped out. Yeah, your OC for the con. His name is Waffles?
Well,
Yes.
actually, his name is the Dutch version of it. So he's called Stroopwafeltje, but Waffles was the English variant, and it also sounds very cute.
Yes, it does.
We don't expect non-Dutch people to say stroopwafeltje. That would just be mean.
Yeah, I had stroopwafels in Poland once, but I guess they are a little bit different from the ones that you have in Netherlands.
I guess so.
I never had Polish stroopwafels.
Well, I do know that our Polish co-chair loves to have stroopwafels here, so they must be different.
Yeah. Well, I will find out when I get down there because I am arriving a little bit before the con, so I will have some time to enjoy Netherlands before the con. But
I'm sure there will be plenty stroopwafels present at the con itself.
Yeah, and I will post on it on Twitter so people can know if stroopwafels are good. Well, of course they are.
You can buy them in like every single supermarket. So.
Ah, awesome. Yes, and for people wondering, yes, I will bring some Norwegian chocolate for people who wants to try, because at least in America, they, for some reason, have very bitter chocolates. I don't know why.
Yeah. I mean, our chocolate is pretty sweet, like some of it.
So I'm interested to see how that goes. Taste the difference in those as well.
I'm always open for chocolates.
Yeah, good to know. I will bring you one of my favorites, which is called the Butterbuck, which is basically light milk chocolate with caramel inside.
Oh.
That sounds delicious.
Yes.
Okay, I will bring two, one for Stefan and one for Pineapple.
Yes. Well, one thing you might also want to try when you're here is something we call pepernoten, or more accurately, kruidnoten.
Oh.
Because it's autumn right now, so that means it's also almost time for Sinterklaas in the Netherlands, which is kind of like Christmas, but not really.
Yeah, the American people have stolen Santa from Sinterklaas, basically.
Ah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But Yeah, pepernoten. They're like mini cookies in all kind of different flavors.
So,
Very delicious.
if people are arriving like a day or so before the con, do you guys have anything to other than the food to recommend for them to do?
Well, to be depending on the area where they are, of course.
Of course.
Um, the Zeist itself is really beautiful for walks. So it has a very nice forest and uh, a lot of what's it called castle-like thingies.
Castle like these? Yeah. I like that one. Nice. Yeah, old buildings. I don't know where, but where exactly in Netherlands is the what's it called? Tulip fields that you always see on the commercials.
Yeah, that's in North Holland.
Ah,
But it has no use to go there right now because the tulips aren't there right now. That's a spring
Yeah.
thing.
oh yeah, of course. That's kind of. You kind of forget that sort of thing when you just see that as commercial for stuff like some things about Norway is usually it's either fully green or fully covered with snow. So you kind of forget the, I would say, the last 1/3 part where everything is just rain.
Yes, yes, very much rain. That's
So
right.
that's basically the Netherlands the entire year.
Ah, okay. So bring your umbrellas, everybody.
Well, right now the weather forecast is actually looking pretty decent for the weekend, but there
What?
were a few drops of rain. So yeah, bring the umbrellas.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
for safety. And if you're lucky, maybe somebody is being smart and start making My Little Pony umbrellas because I would want one.
yes,
This is a
yeah.
wink to the vendors.
Yeah. Hey, vendors, get to your whatever you do to make stuff.
Yeah,
um,
but it's a myth here in the Netherlands that if you bring an umbrella, it will be dry, but if you don't bring an umbrella, it will rain. So just bring an
yeah.
umbrella.
Yeah, well, that's basically Murphy's Law.
Ulster.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I'm actually curious. How much snow do you guys have?
very little.
Well, it's a bit sad because we used to have it almost every winter, but
Mm.
climate change,
Ah.
Yes, yes.
not that
But
much anymore.
yeah, but last year through the less traffic of the thingy, we've got quite a lot of snow for a week or two. It was
Yeah, it
really
was.
nice.
We had a blizzard here.
Yes.
My roof was even leaking because of the wind. The snow had gotten below the roof thingies, and it was leaking in my living room. But it
Oofta.
was a really lovely week because I live up in the north of the Netherlands, and up here we have a very big tradition of going ice skating as soon as the ice outside can hold you. So
Yay.
I had a lot of fun that week.
Yeah, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. I do actually have I would say it's a small lake for Norway, but it's still a decent sized lake, I would say. Every time that one freezes over, you can see like the whole town goes on the ice.
Yeah, that happens here too. It's like
Yeah.
people are just taking days off work because it doesn't happen very often, and they'll just be on the ice.
Yeah. It's like you can see like everything from babies who can't even walk to like old grannies getting shoved on the old what's it called again in English? Uh, it's like the old version of akebrett. What is it called again? It's basically
Bloemhoppers?
you take a chair and you put some metal bars underneath it, and then you can
Oh,
like kick the chair to go forward.
oh
Ah,
yes.
so it's basically a share of ice skates.
Yes, ice skate chairs.
Nice.
Yeah, the beautiful thing about that week was it was in the middle of lockdown. We had like a curfew and everything, and it was just a moment where everybody went outside to go ice skating, and it was like for a few days as if normal. Like
Steffi?
Yeah?
Okay, you disappeared a little bit.
I was in the middle of a sentence, wasn't I?
Yes.
So I was telling during that week, it was like in the middle of the heaviest part of the lockdown. We had a curfew and everything. And during that week, when everything froze over, it was kind of a moment where everyone went outside to go skating out on the ice, and that was something you could do during that time. So it was, for a few days, it was like everything was kind of back to normal for a bit. So that was really uplifting.
Aw, yeah, like a nice little breath in the daily of struggles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at least it was a bit easier for all us gamers and shut-ins compared to all the extroverts.
Yeah.
Well, poor Steffi here is an extrovert.
Yeah, I'm in the second group, so I had a really hard time.
Oh,
He was
poor Steffi.
Yeah. I mean, don't get an ADHD or working from home. That just doesn't work.
Yeah, that part I can relate to. ADHD and being closed off in a room, especially if your internet just decides not to work anymore.
Yeah, or at some point I was just staring at the wall for the entire day, just not being able to concentrate on my work.
Right? Oh, it's just like you don't know what to do, so you just like nothing. Yes.
Yeah.
This is what I'm doing. It's
This is really a gathering of attention disorders.
Yeah.
I have ADD.
Hey, welcome, sister.
Hey. We get things done.
Yeah. Like we have like this magic ability when it's things that we're interested in, but we don't choose what we're interested in. It is just something. Then it's like we get superpowers, we get things, we get things done. But ask us to fill out.
Interest.
Yeah, don't. At the second you lose interest, or you try to do, I don't know, your taxes, it's just like, nope.
Oh, please don't start about taxes.
They are scary.
I've actually gotten pretty good at them doing the finance of PonyCon Holland. But,
Yeah. Okay, nice.
For me, doing the taxes for PonyCon Holland is just like doing a puzzle.
Okay, nice.
I'm interested in all the little rules and that kind of stuff. So I get the taxes done properly.
Yeah, nice.
My taxes.
Teach me your ways.
Yes.
No, I am actually quite lucky. In Norway, actually the government does all the math and stuff for you, and then you just have to double check it and say yes or no.
Yeah, for personal taxes, that's the case in the Netherlands as well, but
nice.
business tax are a bit different.
It's so confusing, because then they ask how much is your car worth? Like, I don't know. How would I know?
Yeah, car worth is like it goes down for every single kilometer you run, and for the year as well, and it's just like. I don't know, $50. So yeah, that's like, I don't think I posted it in the Holland PonyCon server, but at Galacon, they have a pony layered car. And wow. I saw that in 2018 and 19, and I'm just like, if I had money. It's like, I don't care what kind of car I have, I want that skin.
Nice.
Let me see. If for people who goes to the link, if you go in the about page on my Twitchy Witchy, you can click on the PonyCon Holland, thank you, photo that we also have in the middle of the screen, where you come to where you can buy the tickets to the con. You can also go somewhere else and find the link to their Discord server, that's the word, and there you can see, because I'm gonna post that very car in photos. That would be the correct one.
Yes, the link to the Discord is on the homepage.
Yeah.
I don't know if that works on mobile, by the way.
I think that's how I joined, so I think it's gonna be fine. If not, then you jump over to your computer and do the stuffy. Yeah. Ska vi show. No, I'm not gonna post the delicious ice cream. I'm looking for my car. Thank you.
No, it's no, it's not on the mobile version of the website. But anyway, the link to the Discord is also on our Twitter account at PonyCon Holland.
Yeah. I don't think I posted that link. I don't. Can you post the link in the Twitch chat? Is that possible? If not, I can post a link to their Twitter on.
Let's see. Can I copy this link? Yes, I can. I think I'll just send it to you in our chat, and you can put it in the Twitch.
Yuppie.
There you go.
Thank you. Let's see. Invite. Copy the link. Copy link. And there you go. Seems like somebody was jumping ahead. Okay. Well, it was the link that we was after as well, so thank you. Normally, I would always remind people, ask before posting a link in chat. It says when you click to enter to type in the chat, so you would have seen the rules when you do that. So just a little reminder for people. But that's okay. Thank you very much for the assistance. Oh, you asked. Okay, so you're probably a friend with one of the moderators. Oh yeah, you did ask, but you didn't get an answer. My bad. Gee, ADHD. Whee! That's how that goes.
Yeah.
Yup. So, a lot of people seem to have like a person who voiced their mascots. Have you guys gotten that far? Or
yeah, he's right here.
Oh, you're voicing him. Awesome.
Yes.
So I'm curious, how does the Waffle Pone sound?
Well, I'm still practicing that because I'll be doing the opening ceremony as well.
Ooh.
Yes, but Waffles is a bit higher in his voice, so he talks a bit faster than me. A bit higher. So if Waffles would be talking, it would kind of be sounding like this, I guess. Yeah, I still need to get that right for the opening ceremony.
Yeah, I can also recommend that you do some vocal exercises and proper warm-ups before you talk in another voice for a longer time period. Hashtag voice actor.
Yeah, I've been doing a few plays in the past. So.
Oh, nice. Anything I know of?
No, because they were mostly school plays and plays written by my drama teacher herself.
Still fun though. Still sound like a lot of fun.
Yes, it's in one of them I played like the evil guy, and I had like a really scratchy voice.
Ooh, yeah.
So I can't do that anymore right now.
Do you still have an evil laugh?
Oh, do I still have it? No, I don't think I do.
Okay, that's fair. It's always funny to hear, or interesting to hear people's evil laughter when they actually play evil people.
Yeah, it's a really long time I played an evil person.
But that's okay. Actually, now, since we have covered the cons OC, I'm very curious for you guys' OCs, because they seem to be very well made. So,
Oh, thank you.
Pineapple, why don't you start? Because you have those very nice braids.
Oh, yes. I just like braiding my own hair. I do that like all the time. This OC was born when I was still in the middle school. So like 10 years ago, I guess. So yeah, not much has changed. I like to wear earrings, so I put them on my OC.
Yeah, they're very pretty.
This OC was made by one of the artists in our team.
Do you know
Marie.
which Marie? Do you have a link to her Twitter in case people want to commission her?
Yes. Wait, oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Do you have the link?
Yes, I'm working on it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, he put together the con guide, so he has all the links.
Nice.
But yes, I drew my OC like 10 years ago, and I put that picture to Marie, so van make it digital, make it good.
Yeah.
And I was like a blank flank for the longest time.
Hey, high five! Me too!
But I was like, I'm an adult now. I have to put something on it.
Well,
And I was like, yeah, let's just put my job on it because I work in a laboratorium.
ooh.
I'm a chemist, so I was like, I'll just slap a benzene ring on it. Those are pretty cool. So yeah, that's me. It's just me in pony form, I guess.
Yeah, but why did you choose a unicorn and the color pattern that you have?
Oh yes, the hair color is pretty much the hair color
Real
of me.
life? Yeah.
Real life hair
Yeah,
color.
I'm a little bit jelly of your hair color. It's so beautiful.
Well, let me tell you a secret. It's not my natural hair color. I just
What?
dyed it for like 10 years already.
Okay.
Yes.
Never mind.
Yeah, I love this color too. That's why I have it for such a long time.
Yeah.
I basically feel like a redhead now because I'm living my life with red hair for such a long time.
Yeah, but it does suit you quite well, so I think that's a good choice.
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
But yes, the color of the eyes are I also have blue eyes, so and
Easy.
I choose the light yellow because that was like the only color that wouldn't crash horrible with the orange hair.
Yeah, color patterns are important to match, or else the OC kind of looks like huh?
Yes, indeed.
Like, no offense to people who like to have very knashy colors or anything. It's just like, me personally, I like seeing OCs that look like they could actually be in the series. But that's me personally. That's me personally. You're allowed to have your OC however you want.
Yes, that's the whole point of an OC.
Yeah. Like,
yes.
I know there's the red and black OCs can crash, but again, if you use the right type of red, right type of black, or grayish, it can still work, but you need to use the right type of them. Like, you see, Waffles has a red mane. Of course, he's not black body, but he still has a red mane. That still works. And if he had a gray body, or otherwise he had like a reddish body and a gray or black mane, that could still work. You just need to use the right versions. I'm gonna stop talking. But
I understand. Yes.
Yeah, it's just.
I think that Waffles looks very good too. It's designed by our conchair.
Yeah, and it wasn't designed for PonyCon Holland actually. It was at some point we were like, Brony Chanel kind of needs a mascot, and that's how Waffles was born.
Gee. So why is Waffle a unicorn?
That's a good question.
Never thought about that.
I think our chair has thought about it, but I don't know personally.
Okay. Never. Okay. Well, maybe that's something. Maybe that can be something that you reveal in the opening or the ending ceremony at the con. Like, here's the backstory of Waffles.
Well, I did write a backstory for him, or was that Gerard? I think we both did a part, but.
You know, I can just app Rutger asking about the unicorn thing.
Yeah, or if she wants to, she can jump in here and join us if she really wants to.
No,
or
Rutger is the guy.
Sorry, I heard Ruth, so that's a lady name in Norway. So sorry, sorry. I didn't know. Sorry, my Norwegians have betrayed me. Oh boy, yeah.
He's probably still recovering from yesterday.
Oh, poor guy. Yeah. So distraction, Steffi.
Yes.
Go ahead. What's your OC like? Why is he unicorn? Why does he has those colors? The cutie mark. Do you have a background story for him, or just how did you get him?
Yes. Okay. For the story, I did write like part of a background story for my OC, but then got distracted and basically forgot about it for like 2 years. But yeah, the background of this one is that it's a unicorn that controls the what's it called, the Aurora Borealis.
Ah, the northern light, as we say in Norway.
Yes.
Yeah, they're
So,
very pretty.
Yes, his magic is way up in the north because I personally, I really want to go see that sometime.
Yeah, okay, come to Norway. I can take you
Okay.
for a trip upstairs. Like, just take the whole con. They're like, come, let's go.
Okay.
The crazy Norwegian one is gonna take us on a sightseeing.
I would love that.
Yeah.
I really want to see the Northern Lights too.
Yeah, we have to go at least above the middle of Norway, or else we won't see them. So it would be pretty cold. So pack your whatever cold clothing you have, and don't bother packing. Like I know some places they still sell what we call underwool, but I think it's called something else in English. Yeah, those. Yeah, those ones. Usually, I would say don't buy it in your own country. Come to Norway and get the proper one, and then you can go up.
Okay.
Basically.
Okay, thank you for the tip.
Yeah. And
we're able to. So I live in one of the most northern provinces of the Netherlands.
Yeah.
And during like a very heavy solar storm, we're able to see it here. But every time that happened, I didn't go out because I didn't know.
Aww.
But have to go all the way to the Waddenzee Dijk. So that's even further up north because there's too much light pollution here.
Sadness.
Yeah.
So, why is your cutie mark? Well, the cutie mark is the lights in themselves, and that also explains why you're sparkly. But why did you choose that as a special talent and your power?
Well, I was writing like an entire story about how we went on it's really long ago, so I got to dig really deep in my memory here. I think he was like on a trip up north, like beyond the Crystal Empire and such, where it was like really cold. And he managed to. He was like, it's kind of dark and depressing here.
No.
So he managed to make a light, and that turned out to be that light. So it turned out to be the aurora. So that's where the cutie mark came from. And the cutie mark was designed by my friend Nini Draws. She also designed the rest of the pony, by the way.
Okay, so she or he? I'm getting she. Okay, I'm double checking now because I don't want to do the same mistake. So that she chose the colors, and so it would go with the idea of the pony that you had.
I think I chose the colors, and then she did her artist magic with it.
Ah, okay. I gotta say though, like based on your cutie mark, your already sparkling mane, you would fit very well to be a Crystal Empire pony.
Yes, well, could have been that he actually came from there.
Yeah,
I
like
don't remember. I mean, he went up north there, so he probably was from the city.
Yee. So there you have some background story. You're welcome. Ska vi se. Maybe I should make you tiny again because now people have been googling you enough. Hey.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you gotta make them. They should be able to see the cutie mark properly and stuff, especially when we are talking about the OC as well.
Yes.
Ska vi se. Now I need to get you in proper size again. Like, ska vi se. There we go.
I just posted the link to the person who made the design.
Oh, yeah, that was good you said. I forgot to ask about that. Bing bong.
But you haven't even said mayonnaise.
One more time?
I could really use like a touch of mayonnaise now, but
yeah, I guess I'm the only one in the stream today that doesn't have to say that because I'm not a unicorn. Ha!
Yes, indeed.
But that would be really funny if that actually becomes a thing in cons. Like everybody who then has, well, I think everybody's gonna start saying it because it's just something fun to do. Doesn't matter
I'm
if
sure
you're
they
OC.
are.
Unless people stop me, I might do something like that during the opening.
Dude, stop you! I'm gonna join you. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yes.
Scummishaw. Well, we are here not just to talk about the fabulous people that makes the con happen. We're also here to talk about the con itself. So,
boy.
Oh boy. Let's see. I kind of want to start with. Didn't I save that thingy wingy as the stuffy wuffy? Yeah, we actually do. They do actually have a charity.
Yes,
Yes.
of course.
Yes, I'm gonna make it a little bit big first, and then I'm gonna make it smaller afterwards. So, one of you wanna talk a little bit about that? And I heard somebody is gonna cosplay Flim and Flam to do the awesome auctioning, which I'm looking very much forward to because I think that's gonna be a blast.
Oh, yes, it will be.
This is a concept that has already been tested.
Nice.
So during the Brony SNL meetups, we usually end the meetup with an auction. Those ones aren't charity auctions, but they're auctions to fund the meets. But
that's also a charity.
yeah, that's also a charity because the Brony SNL meets and everything are free.
I don't have a photo of them. Sorry, people. Unless you guys can send me a quick photo, then I can put that on screen as well.
We already looked it up, but we couldn't find one.
Okay.
So it used to be our chair and a former member of the organization team, but because of stuff he quit, and now it's the chair and me that do the con chair and me that do these auctions in the Flim and Flam outfits.
Yee. So I have to ask: is I don't remember which of I think it Flam who has the mustache? Is the person gonna have the mustache as well? Flim and Flam, one of the ponies, do have a mustache. So I'm curious, are the person gonna go full out and actually have a mustache?
Usually, I usually always have a beard, but because I'll also be cosplaying Stroopwafeltje, I might have to shave that off. So I'll have to look into that.
No.
Well, then you just have to have a fake mustache.
Yes.
Very important.
Yes.
Write it down.
Is anyone of the other staff listening? So write it down.
Yeah, or when the con gets more and more popular, maybe the con can hire somebody to make, what's it called? A fursuit, or at least a proper head, and then some fabric to make it look like a pony walking around.
We actually have a 3D model ready for that.
Ooh,
to make a fursuit with.
Yes.
Yes, but I kind of forgot about finishing the model.
That's fair. That's fair.
And so we weren't done in time to have a fursuit ready for PonyCon Holland.
Yeah, that's fair. Next year.
Yes, maybe.
Maybe.
If and when.
We will see. But
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about, I would say music kits, but I guess it's pronounced otherwise in your language.
Music kits.
Not far off.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Mm.
So we were looking for a charity.
And they were all ignoring us.
Oh, no.
So rude.
Yeah.
And then we came across this little gem. They have like a really lovely charity. So what they do is they build like music studios in hospitals for children.
Aww.
Where the children can just go to the music room. There will be a music teacher, and there will be a chill corner, and they can play Guitar Hero and get taught music, like instruments and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they just built these rooms in hospitals and staffed them with music teachers.
That's
So
wonderful.
while the kids have their stay in the hospital, they can have like some time off from like the really heavy time by just enjoying music. And there was actually some scientific papers that stated that having this kind of thing in a hospital, so music, can actually help with the healing process of these children.
Yeah, I fully believe it. It also helped with mental health
Yes.
as well. I remember, I English. It seemed in both in grown-up studies and in children's studies that it helps making the brain actually being better at concentration and you know, when you do something that makes you happy and give you satisfaction in one way or another, of course you're going to feel better about yourself.
Yeah, and feeling good actually helps healing because less cortisol.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, of course.
Mm.
And I also think that music kids really fits into the Brony fandom because music is one of the big things that brings us all together. Also.
That I totally agree on.
Mm.
So that's, I think, you know, that's also one of the reasons why when people start saying a few words, suddenly a whole crowd can chime in, and suddenly you have a whole choir singing one song. That's
Yes.
fun.
It kind of makes me think about GalaCon 2019.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was one of the people that started like the singing in the rain outside thingy on the Friday after.
Oh. I don't remember where I was at that time.
Yeah, it was outside the Towers pub.
Yeah. I know I was at that GalaCon, but I don't remember where I was or what I did.
Kinda
Yay.
sounds like me at GalaCon.
Yeah. But it's like, I remember some stuff of GalaCon, and other stuff is just like, nope, black hole. Okay.
That's a pretty long time ago as well.
Yeah, that too. But at the same time, I do remember how much fun it was. And I think it was, no, that was the first year. That was the first year. I sadly scared Tridashi. Oof, poor guy. Just for context, basically, it was my very first con, and my friend was like pointing to people like, oh, that's my friend, that's my friend, that's my friend. So adrenaline filled me like, yeah, I'm gonna run over there and give them hugs. So I did that to a lot of people, and suddenly my friend points to another person, says something I don't catch, so I, of course, as with all the others, runs up, hugs the person for 10 seconds, waving like left to right, lets go of them because I'm kind of panicking because they are not saying anything. I should probably run. So I run off. And later I learned, Chris, you kind of hugged a famous person. You hugged Tridashi. I was just like, oi. Oh no. So later he tweeted like, "Hey, I bet this fan of mine, a girl, hugged me for like 10 seconds, and then ran off. Who were you? Let me know who you were." I'm just like, "Hi, it's me. I'm sorry. Thought you were a friend." So you know. So yeah, that's how me and Tridashi became at least somewhat friends, and he's an amazing person.
Nice.
Well, who doesn't love hugs?
Yeah, that's unless you have like some do not touchy issues.
Yeah.
Then I think everybody loves hugs. Yeah. Oh boy. Moving along. Yeah, so that's the charity itself, and you chose that because they were one of the few that also fit with what bronies are, and they actually contacted you guys back. So
Yes,
Yes.
they actually replied. That's a very big plus for us.
It's very nice. And when we were talking about music in the fandom, you guys have a few guests appearing.
Yes.
Yes. I'm just going to make this a little bit tinier so we don't cover all of Stefan. Why did I say Stefan?
Or statue.
Stefan.
Stefan!
Statue for this year.
Yeah, I actually have a theme song within the organization group.
Nice. Okay, so let's start with the first people that you guys announced that you were gonna have, which is the Dutch ponies.
Dutch Brony
Yes.
musicians, yes.
Yes, I can't pronounce stuff.
So we got that's a group of 3 musicians that are bronies and Dutch. So we got MC Arch, Gaten, and some Quack.
Yeah.
Quack.
Sam. I just call him Sam, but just Sam Quack.
Quack. Yeah, I actually don't know how to pronounce it because it's spelled like Quack. So we all just call him Sam indeed.
Yeah, fair. That's fair. So, do you guys know these guys, or are they somebody who has helped out with the con, or just somebody like, hey, you need stuff for con, can I help out? Do you need help?
No, they're actually like, especially MC Arch and Gaten are like really active members of the Dutch community.
Nice.
With the big meets we organize all the time.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
So they're kind of our like house band.
Nice. Yeah, that's good to have. Well, we also have another quite well-known music pony coming, which was announced. I don't know, when was he announced again? Prince whatever.
Like 1 or 2 weeks ago. I don't know. Things have been going so fast. Yeah, Prince Forever.
We had a few errors with that.
Oh, speak about the sun and then it shines. We have an Aggie in the Shaddy Weddy. Hi, Aggie.
Hello.
I got the music in the chat. We have a famous pony in chat, everybody. He is the green OC of the Dutch. Yes, thank you. I can't talk.
So who is there? I didn't catch the name. I'm sorry. Gaten.
Yeah.
Hi, Nick.
Hi, Nick.
Ja, der gikk den tanken ut av vinduet. Yeah, I usually don't. I'm usually not this scatterbrained. Yeah, like so of course. Wait, Sam, is he's gonna be there as well, of course. So
yes.
I saw on the program that they are gonna have like their own. They're gonna have something on Saturday, but also they have like their own finishing stuff on Sunday.
Yeah, so on Sunday they will be giving a panel about music. So they'll just be talking about music. And some of the other musicians may also join that panel, but that's not been set into stone yet.
Okay. Good to know. Maybe people are interested.
Yes.
Ska vi se. Why, brain? Also, people in chat are also allowed to ask stuff about the con if there anything you guys are wondering about. And if you are wondering about tickets, yes, they are still up for sale. You just go to the About page on my Twitch. Click on the photo that you see in the middle of the screen here. You click on that on the About page, and they will take you directly to the con tickets.
Yes.
Ska vi se. You also have another one who has a few other extra panels, as I see. And that is Fiora the Tank Girl.
Yeah, I think you know her.
Yes, I do. I actually do. She is the author. I need to say this properly. Author.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce that word. She's the author of My Little Pony. Jata. Fallout Equestria, Dead Tree.
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
She's also the person who took Hasbro to court, so that all that is Fallout Equestria parody classified, of course, because it becomes a parody when it's two clash of two things, are now legal to be produced and sold.
Yes,
Nice.
very good of her.
Yeah, so she.
Yeah, we heard very good things about her, so we are very excited to have her on our con.
Yeah, she's coming all the way from America, so
Yes.
Yeah, that did give us quite a bit of a stressful situation about a month ago.
Yes, for her also.
yeah.
We weren't sure that she could come, so she had to wait till the absolute last minute to buy her flight. Yeah, guess what? Last minute flights are expensive.
Yeah.
So that was not. It could have gone better without the panini.
So guys, when the guys who comes to the con, when you guys come to the con, remember to drop on by her booth and get her book, because another little fun information for people who doesn't know already, both me and Ellie Ray are actually voice actors in the audiobook of that very book that you can find on YouTube under Shotgun Angel Productions.
Oh, I actually didn't know that. How fun!
Yeah. I am one of the narrators for the book, and Ellie herself is voicing Wandering Sunrise's mother, Shadow Window.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So we have collected the whole group.
Yeah, kinda. So that's a little fun thing. So a few, those 3, or at least 2 of the published books so far will be on display on the voice acting panel. But if you want to buy them, you have to go to her vendor table. And she also have plushies and scarves that are actually quite good, and other stuffies. But I'm not going to talk more about that. You guys will see that yourself when you get there. Ska monsieur. That's the people that I already have their cute little ponies off. Yeah, we did talk a little bit about Ellie Ray, and she has voiced Mistmane Timbal the Changeling, which is the leader of the Feelings Forum in My Little Pony, Gen 4. I was about to say something, I don't remember.
Ellie Ray?
Yeah, Ellie Ray. No, it completely lost my mind.
Well, I guess about how much you look forward giving the workshop with her.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was actually gonna go through, because I know she's very busy shooting a movie currently. So I would say, since it also includes you, that I think it's very fun that we are able to have her and she's able to share her knowledge with everyone. Because if you ever meet her in real life, I would say brace yourself. You will meet a real life Pinkie Pie.
Yeah, I get it that with the online meetings, you don't have to talk yourself. I think she will be very entertaining for the workshop.
So, stop on by. She might not be there in person, but you will see her on screen, and I will do my best to make sure everything runs smoothly.
We will knock you off your feet, even via online video.
Hope so. But she's not the only big voice actor that is joining. You guys also have been lucky enough to get... I always call her Katie, but I'm not sure that's the proper name.
We've always called her Kathy, but we might be getting the pronunciation wrong as well.
Yeah,
Kathy? I'm going to start calling her Coffee. No, don't call her Coffee. No.
Her agent called her Kathy, so...
Okay, not that far off then.
Yeah, well, I guess that should be right then.
Yeah. So, coffee? No, Kathy. I get it. I'm just watch me. If I actually get to meet her, I'm gonna say, "Hi, Coffee." Catty.
Steffi, yes.
Yeah. She has voiced Spike, of course, Mayor, and Coco Pamel, or Miss Pamel, as she is called nowadays.
Yes.
So, may I ask, how did you guys how did you get her, basically?
Well, we can't talk about the exact details of
No, of course not.
contact with vendor, but guest of honors.
Yeah.
No, of course
my
not.
brain
but-
is also a bit scattery right now.
Yeah.
But
High five.
Anna has arranged this whole thing.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Very much emails and phone calls and contracts. Just reaching out again and again and again. Keep reminding people that yes, you are serious.
Mm.
And yes, she's also in an online video call.
Mm.
And we don't have much of a budget yet. It's our first con.
Yeah, she will be 5 o'clock, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, it's right after the VA panel, so I can actually drop in by.
Oh, nice.
Yee.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
Yes, and Stefan will be hosting it.
Ah,
Yes.
nice.
And you will all be able to ask all your questions. And she will be talking about her work on the My Little Pony series.
Ah, nice.
Mhm.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Josh.
if I can be so forward, if you're able to choose one thing that you're looking especially forward to personally, is there anything you're looking forward to? Is it the music? Is it the panels? Is it the workshops? Is it just being at the con? Well, of course, you guys would be working, but still.
There's still time to have some fun. I just really look forward to having all the bronies together again and just like leaving this period of time kind of behind us with real life conventions again, because it's been such a long time and we actually don't have any measures anymore after you've gone through the check thingy.
Oh.
So it's just like we're back to normal
Yes.
once you're inside the convention.
Yeah,
Nice.
just being surrounded by people again.
Yeah,
It's going to be weird, but nice.
yeah, it's gonna be really nice.
Mhm.
So of course you guys have that. People have to be vaccinated.
Yes.
And
Not necessarily vaccinated or tested
okay,
Mhm.
vaccinated or tested. Masks
or,
are
or recovered.
yeah.
Mhm.
Are they masks? They are mandatory or voluntarily?
No, not voluntary.
Voluntary. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, only in public transport in the Netherlands are they mandatory.
Okay. Well,
And
good to know.
the con is not public transport, so that's up to the person. That's up to each individual.
Mm-hmm.
That is nice. Show. I had some other stuff that you guys sent me the link to that was more photos of where the con is gonna be and some of you guys, but I see that I cannot find it right now.
I think it's this one.
Ah, thank you. Arigato. So if people want to see a little bit more, they can do so there.
I also got another link for you that is like a 360 tour of the venue. One sec, I'll look it up.
Yes, please.
Yes, I haven't been there physically myself, but I think it's a very nice venue.
Ah.
Yeah, it's very much luck finding it. It's also a hotel. So the double organization team has a kamer, a hotel room. So we're just one sneeze away from the whole convention. That's always nice. we will always be there if people need us.
Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
So I sent you the link to the 360 tour.
Yeah, I posted it so people can take a looky-loo.
Yes.
So, when you guys started all of this, how did you vision things to look like, and are you satisfied with what you have gotten, or is there one thing more you would like to do?
I think we can be very satisfied because when we started organizing this thing, it was like a few months before shit hit the fan.
Oofda. Yeah.
And I think that I personally am very proud of what the team has achieved through such a hard period of time and just managing to pull off a entire convention for the first time, while we had to deal with so many extra challenges than would have normally been on our path.
Yes. I actually find it all bigger than expected because I'm used to organizing 3 big meets. So when I was asked to help with the convention, I was like, sure, maybe a few vendors, one guest. But there are so much panels, so much workshops, so much vendors. It's very big, and I'm
Yeah.
overwhelmed but proud.
Yeah, like I am also very impressed myself. It's just that sometimes people have these great ideas that they really want to get into life, but when it comes to putting it down there, they see sometimes you have to prioritize one thing over another. So it's like, maybe try that for next year. Like, I know myself with when I have tried doing voice projects for other people, like sometimes I did have to prioritize, okay, should I do tryout for this or for this project? So, it's like, it's very nice to hear that you guys have this as well under control as you do, because, yeah, like I said earlier, it's like having 50 things to do and doing it on a one wheeled bicycle.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we just try our best, I guess. And yeah, you just have to trust each other and have a great communication.
So, you worked with Heartswarming Con?
Galacon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm starting to
Yeah.
mix them up now. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, my question was, like, you've been to Galacon, Heartswarming Con. Have you been to any other cons?
For me, it's just those two.
Yeah, and I have actually something very embarrassing to say because this convention we're organizing will be the first pony convention I have ever been to.
Aww.
She's gone all in. Like the first one she's going to is actually the one she's organizing.
Yes. I had a few moments where I was, what am I doing? I'm organizing something I have never been to. But on the other side, it went well, and I've organized meetups, so that is comparable.
Yeah.
I guess. Yes.
So, for next year's con, for example, are you gonna include G5 stuff, or is it gonna be purely G4?
Well, a next edition is something we still have to think about after this con.
Yeah, but there's already G5 stuff in Discord. We have a panel from Imalu,
Oh
who
yeah.
who has actually worked at the movie. So G5 is already present.
Yeah, that's very true. Like, it's nice to see that she is still so active in the fandom.
Yes.
Yes. We're very happy she's coming.
E. So while we're in topic on her and the new movie, I know people asked for more details earlier in the chat. So I'm gonna go right out and ask, what were your guys, if you were able to choose a favorite in the movie?
Ooh.
Who was your favorite? I know a lot of people like Izzy because, you know, she's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm not very original because I think I like Izzy the best too. But I do like the sheriff also.
Yeah,
with his
Hitch.
ability to talk to animals.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah, but I'm divided between Izzy and Zip.
Ah, Zip. Okay.
Yes.
Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, I've always been like a really big Rainbow Dash fan.
Ah, okay. Nice.
And I absolutely love Izzy's like very energetic character. And that's kind of something that speaks to me as well. But Zip does have some Rainbow Dash vibes.
Also, spoiler alert for people who has not seen the movie yet, just so you're aware. I've heard a lot of different opinions on the ending. You know, what happens with Sunny. Like, I personally actually do like it. I just am curious if the Stuffy she gets stays the texture it is, or if it actually grows into proper stuff. Because I wouldn't mind either way, because both of them makes logic for me. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's like a really open ending, and like the transformation of Sunny. I mean, I think people may be a bit having problems with it because it happened so soon. So the movie happened, and then she turned into an alicorn. While is during G4 that took 3 seasons for Twilight to achieve.
Yeah, that's true, and she also had to have another alicorn do it.
Yes, but I think we should just wait and see what this becomes because I think it's interesting. I've heard a lot of people talk about things like questions they have about the storyline not getting answered during the movie.
Yeah, but
and I think that's just something we should be patient about because if everything gets answered in this movie, like what's left?
Yeah, what's the series for them?
Yeah, so they touched like a lot of subjects and left a lot of questions, and I think that makes space for like having a great storyline during the series.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the series also. I don't mind the ending at all. I was just enjoying the whole movie. I have nothing to complain. But I'm also not a very big critic. I just enjoy things.
Yeah. I myself is I would say enjoyer / lore pony. So I like to see all the little details.
Yeah, I still have to watch it like a second time to like more focus on the things I didn't notice the first time.
Oh, you're gonna have so much fun with all the details in the background and stuff they hide and how some characters looks and yeah. It's sorry, it's just that I think I'm on my 22nd watch now. So yeah, I'm one of those.
That's like I think that's actually nice too. I've seen Lord of the Rings like 20 times.
High five.
I'm one of those people Netflix is worried about. No, actually, I don't watch it on Netflix because it does have to be extended edition.
Of course, there is no other. There is only extended edition.
Exactly. But yeah, I wish I had had the opportunity to watch the movie like that many times, but I've been so busy with PonyCon Holland the last week that it was just like a few steps away from pulling all-nighters.
Yeah, that's quite fair, quite fair. How about you, Pineapple? Like, are you a lore horse or only enjoying or like?
I'm only enjoying.
Okay.
I'm yeah. I don't know.
No,
I do.
it's nothing
I
bad
don't
about
know.
it. It's just nice to know, so we don't. Me and Stefan don't like over you.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I've got the answer from Rutger, our chair, about Stroopwafeltje being a unicorn.
Yeah.
I believe, and this is a quote, I
Yeah.
believe it was because there weren't that many unicorn con OCs in Europe yet.
Oh.
So very logical. No,
We wanted to be unique.
Ah.
we
Okay.
just want to be unique.
Okay.
Unique unicorn.
That's also the reason why he's a male.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
very much so.
Yeah, that I have noticed. Like, not just mascots, but also people themselves sometimes have female OCs when they are male. Like, I've seen like 30% of them coming out as trans after a while, but but the rest 70% stays male because they are male. And I think that is kind of interesting.
Yeah, well, maybe women are just prettier, so.
Yeah, but like isn't OC supposed to be a representation of yourself? So for
No,
me,
it's like
I don't think so.
no.
I mean, my OC is very literal presentation of myself, but I think for many people it's also just a cosplay or for all sorts. You know?
yeah. I mean, it literally means original character, so
Yeah,
it can
that's
be
true.
anything.
Yeah. But I also gotta say, you're saying it's not yourself, and it has your own hair color, your own eye color, and it has your
No,
earrings.
no, I did say my OC is literally myself.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
is my OC, but I know enough people in which it's not the case because I do know that Statue has not blue hair in real life and such things.
I may have had blue hair at some point.
Oh, I didn't see that.
No, my hair has always been dark brown.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, yeah, people are free to have whatever they want to, of
Oh,
course. It's just something
yeah.
I found a bit fascinating.
It's
Yeah,
interesting.
isn't it? I mean, if we're talking about that subject anyway,
Mm-hmm.
we can also see that in our ticket sales.
Huh?
Well, that's mostly the demographic of the Brony community. It's a lot of males.
Oh.
So it's like it's more than 50%.
Yeah, but yeah, it's strange that the fandom is like that. I never thought about it.
Hmm.
Maybe because no, I really don't know because it's just a good series and a good movie. It shouldn't be gender specific to enjoy such a good movie, right?
Hmm.
And series. Hmm. Yeah, but let's not get too deep into this.
Yeah, we don't have to dig too deep. We don't have to dig too deep. As far as I remember, you're doing sign chemical stuff as a real day work. Like, if it's okay, I ask, how did you end up in that corner of the world?
Oh, well, I followed an education for it. So now I actually, after I finished middle school, I wanted to go to an art academia, but I got rejected. And then I did some soul searching, and then I just chose a new education randomly, and that was chemistry. And I found it interesting, weird enough. So I just kept learning and learning, and now I have a job in it, and it suits me very well. And I have no idea how that happened, actually.
Ah. Okay.
The funny thing is that my father and mother also both studied chemistry.
Oh, family business.
Yeah, but I actually really didn't think about that when I chose it for my own. Maybe it was just my unconscious plan B. But yeah, it suits me.
Hmm. Fun.
Hmm.
So, if your pony were to be real in Equestria, what type of work do you think she would be doing?
I think maybe a little bit like chemistry. It's actually a weird mix between following a recipe and magic, I guess.
Ooh, yeah, so she would possibly be an alchemist type of thing.
Yes, I think.
Hmm.
Yes.
Cool.
Hmm. Yeah, I actually also made the recipe for stroopwafeltjes on our website.
Hey, nice.
I do enjoy baking quite a bit.
Yeah, nice. Oh, you know what you guys could do possibly in the future?
Well,
You can have straw waffles, but with PonyCon Holland, like on them. Like in like a pattern on them.
ah, that's a good idea.
Yee.
Just some food coloring.
Yeah, or even food coloring. Right now, I was just thinking about the pattern on the cookie themselves.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, instead of having the normal zigzags, you would have like this pattern either going inside the cookie or going a little bit above the zigzag pattern.
Mhm. Yeah, that would be very hard to do, but it would be very
Yeah,
nice.
so now you have a side quest.
Yes, I do.
well, Anna was actually the one who wrote the guide on how to make stroopwafels on our website.
I just said that.
Oh, yeah, I was gone for a sec.
Yeah. Well,
But thank you, Stefan.
Gotta give credits where they're due.
yeah, and
Thank you.
Leonor says in the chat that next year's panel bakes strop waffles with waffles. So yeah, that could be
Yeah,
fun.
gotta look at the venue with big eyes for that.
Yeah.
Big puppy eyes.
Yeah. Hi. Um. Do you guys want to ask something? Or any
What is the thing? What's the thing you most look forward to next week?
Oh, well, except for the con itself and actually being able to see people and helping Ellie with her panel or being a part of Ellie's panel. I don't know what to properly say because I don't feel that I'm that important. Like she's the star. I'm just like I'm helping the computer, I guess.
Oh no, you're doing it together, right? I think you're doing it together.
I think you were on our list before Ellie was.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true. Um, well, I was very excited for the Tales of Equestria workshop because I really, really like the RPG pen and paper game Tales of Equestria. So, but at the same time, I also look forward to a lot of the music because pony music, yay!
Yes.
I like music.
Will you be joining my panel
Ska vi
on
se.
workshop?
As long as I still have time to make things prepared for the because I see that improvisational panel.
Improvisation panel.
Yeah.
It's right before yours, indeed.
Yeah, so as long as I have time to make things ready for my panel right after, yeah, I will.
Nice.
Yeah, because improvisation is quite important, and I'm not very good at improvisation, so I would have very useful of that.
Yeah, we're gonna play a bunch of improvisation games.
Ooh, do tell.
Well, we did that. It's a lot of Dutch names there in my mind, so I still have to translate them to English. But yeah, it's something we first did during our summer camp.
Oh.
I was like, we were having like the final night of your camp where you're doing all sorts of plays and that kind of stuff and games. And there is a name for that in Dutch, and I have no idea what it is in English.
That's fair. I know you struggle.
Yes.
Um,
So I just picked one of the games because I've been doing improvisational theater like 2 years or something. So I just picked one of the games we usually play. And that was like really funny and a huge success. So I'm gonna do that during the con,
oh.
along with other improvisational games. So the one we played was Cluedo. So you have to guess the murderer, the murder weapon, and the location.
Oh, like the game, like
Yeah,
the tabletop game, Clues or something.
yeah, but now in theater form. So there's a lot of improvisation games, and during this one, it's you have to use mimicry and such to describe like your murderer, your murder weapon, and your location, and then you have to. There's like a row of 3 people waiting outside in the hall, and you have to. They have to give them each other the mimicry and get the message across right. So that usually becomes very hilarious.
Yeah.
Were we playing called the Draaider in Dutch, which means the rotating door,
Okay.
which you'll be standing in a square with 4 people, and you'll be rotating these people, and each of them will have like a relation or a location there together, or an object or a weird hobby, and they'll just have to start improvising with that information. And at some point, they have to try to bring all the scenes together. So it usually becomes very funny.
Ah, nice. So yeah, if you guys are after some good laughs, drop on by Stevie's improv panel. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, it's more of a workshop panel,
Yeah,
something in the middle. It's not just
Same.
listening, it's interactive.
it's activity.
Yes.
Ska vi se. Yeah, Pineapple, I guess you will be mostly helping out in the vendor halls, if I understand you correct. Or are you gonna host something?
Oh, I'm not going to host anything. I'm
Aw.
more looking for a crowd. But yes, I will be busy at the vendor hall, making sure everything runs smoothly.
Yeah.
And I guess guiding all the panelists to the proper spots,
Yeah.
doing things on the background. That's what I'm best at.
Hmm. Yeah, that's fair. So if you guys have like their own vendor table for Pony Holland ja da, con.
PonyCon Holland.
Yeah. Ugh. I need a nap. Basically the con's own merch, like that will have its own vendor table or something.
Yeah, we have our info booth. So this is the place where people will be picking up their merch, like the sponsor tickets and such.
Yeah.
This is the place where you can ask questions if you have some, and we'll also be sending a bit of merch.
Yeah. Okay. So like if I for example want to buy some merch to send to Ellie, for example, like that's the place I can go to get extra merch, not just the one that I paid for already.
Yes.
Of course.
Awesome. Also, I saw the VIP tickets. I know they are not for sale anymore, as far as I understood, but I saw they would get a waffle plushie, and I was just like, oh, like that.
Those were sold out very fast.
Yeah.
Did you see the pictures also of the plushies?
Yes, I saw, and it's just like
Yeah, our concierge made them.
Yeah. Oh, that's locomotive.
Yeah, Steam Loco.
Yeah, Steam Loco. My bad. Yeah, I saw them. They're so well made, and I was just like, oh.
they look very professional.
Yeah.
Also close up, it's just so professionally made. It's unbelievable.
He spends so much time on those.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah. I wish, I dream, I wish and pray, but no, it didn't happen this way. No. So maybe if
Maybe
I'm
next
lucky,
time.
yeah, maybe I'm lucky next year if they're still gonna be a part of the what's it called, VIP ticket again.
Well, I think you're going to force him.
Yeah, sorry, Steam Loco, you're kind of stuck now. We have to have it every year. So yeah.
Yeah, just clearing this out, like a next edition hasn't been decided on yet. That's something we're gonna do after the convention.
Yeah, we need to see how it goes
let's-
first, of course.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's see if we survive this.
I also heard a lot of people do buy their tickets at the door when the con opens. Or is that maybe just something in Norway, maybe?
Yeah, that would be very brave of them because if if we don't have any tickets anymore, they have made the trip for nothing.
Yeah, but I do think there will be enough tickets at the door. So there will be door sales, but they'll be more expensive than buying them online.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
That's because, well, when you buy your tickets at the door, that means we'll have the money after the convention.
Yeah.
And that's great for the next edition, but not great for the con itself.
Yeah, so when you buy it beforehand on the internet, you're actually helping the con really happening. So it's actually very beneficial both for yourself and for the con to buy it beforehand. So if you're thinking about going, click on the link and go and get your ticket.
Like do that before 12 today, because that is we get the stuff weekly, and getting it now means we still have it before the con.
So, do yourself and the con a favor. Whoop whoop.
Yes.
Skamishaw. That's the thing I'm actually wondering about. All of the music ponies, all the musicians are gonna play stuff. Like, is it gonna be like a dance floor, or is it just for people to sit and relax and listen to?
So in the photo album that Frank shared earlier, you'll I've sent a picture in our chat. I don't know if you can link it to the rest.
I can do something else. I can screen display capture, and I can do this.
So our venue, the VG Theater, has like a huge stage. Its stage is really big. So what's going to happen during the party? In the image, you can see that that's some other event happening there. But we'll move up all the curtains and stuff from the stage, and we'll put some like fences on the edge of the stage.
Yeah.
And we'll have the party on stage. So during the evening program, everyone can come onto the stage. There will be a bar on the stage, and we'll have the musicians playing probably on a stage on the stage.
Yeah, like where we already see the people playing on stage.
Yeah, that's another event, but something like that.
Okay, something similar. Got it. Yeah, so there would be a dance floor and some places for people to sit if they need to sit, because, people have problems with knees or lower back or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, the theater hall is open, so they can always grab one of the theater chairs.
Okay. Yeah.
And like in the upstairs area, so the theater hall is actually downstairs and the rest of the con is upstairs. So in the upstairs area, we'll have a chill corner where people can sit and
digest what is happening around them, because, woo!
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's nice. That sounds very important for the mental health.
Yeah, I mean, if you need a moment off, there's the chill area, or you can sit in the back of the theater, or whatever you want.
Excuse me. I was also wondering about, like, close to the con, where would you recommend going for a bite? Either for dinner, lunch, or after the con is over for the day?
So during the con, we'll have a bar that serves lunch and dinner.
Oh.
So I don't think I've published this on the website yet, but it's in the con guide. Let me just look it up for a second.
Yep.
Where did that thing go? So many PonyCon Holland files on my computer right now.
Yeah, I can imagine it's quite stocked by this point.
Yeah, it needs a big cleanup after the con.
But you guys also have a lot of other. No, you found it.
Yes,
Okay.
I did.
Sorry, go ahead.
So there will be. You can get coffee, tea, soft drinks, milk, orange juice, beer, wine, and cider. There'll be snacks like almond paste cake, American cookies, muffins, a sausage roll, a cheese roll, and for lunch there is various luxurious sandwiches.
Ooh.
You can get salad shakers, wraps, and a hamburger.
Mm-hmm.
And for dinner, there's the options of pasta carbonara with salmon,
Oh.
a nasi, I think that's the Dutch word, nasi goreng, nasi with
A rice dish.
yeah, rice dish with peanut sauce, and vegetarian lasagna.
Ah, nice. Learner is asking, can we pay the vendors by card or all cash? If you guys
That's
know.
up to the that's up to the vendors themselves.
Okay.
So at the info booth of PonyCon Holland, there will be an option to pay by card because we have one of those machines. But we're not handling the vendors' payments because, well, we're a different business.
Yeah, that's fair. But then I will ask, where's the closest ATM? But because I guess they're gonna be pretty well used.
Yeah, the closest one is like 500 meters, a bit more, like 10-minute walk.
Yeah, maybe if you guys have time before the con, because I know you guys are very busy. If you guys could take a picture of a map and maybe draw, like, here is the one with 500 meters, here's another one so far away, and maybe post it on your website so people will know where to find them if they are not from Netherlands themselves.
Well, we already have that map, actually.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, the coming days I will publish stuff that's been made for the comic book on the website.
Okay.
Oh wait, this is the old map. 1 sec.
Well, nice.
We discovered some of the ATMs were gone, but where did it go?
Well, great. Then when people come to the con, they will already have the map. That's amazing. Nice. Well done.
The map is in the con guide, but the map I showed here shows some ATMs that are not working right now.
Okay, but at least you guys already have the map ready for people, so that's awesome.
Yes.
Well done.
So, but the advice, I mean, during a con weekend, those ATMs don't get refilled because it's weekend.
Yeah.
So my advice would be to just get your cash money at home. I mean, at our booth, you'll be able to pay by card, and at some vendors, I know if you can pay by card, but not everyone, because we also have a lot of non-business vendors.
Yeah.
And also, the auction is cash only, unfortunately.
That's not like fully decided yet, but there is a chance. Yeah, I'm having some problems with the tax authority about that.
You guys will figure that out before the con, so we will wish you best of luck with that.
Yes.
So that's awesome. And yeah, if you're traveling by airplane like me, I can also recommend taking out cash on the airport itself. Because usually there is an ATM there.
Yep.
Shit.
That would be very smart indeed.
Because then you can take out decent sum, and you don't have to what shall I say, chip off the nearby ATMs when stuff starts happening.
Yeah, exactly. And the ones at the airport have a lot more in store.
So we'll save you a lot of trouble and
Yep.
money, because it does for some reason cost to take out money. For some reason, I don't know why. Like that's not a thing in Norway, but
you have a Norwegian card, right? So
Yeah.
you're working with crowns?
Kroners.
Yes. So then you'll be paying like a fee to exchange between
Oh yeah.
your currency and euros.
Yeah.
For it depends on your bank, of course, and
Yeah.
I can't say for everyone, but in most cases, when it's a euro to euro transaction, you won't be paying extra.
Yeah. Okay,
Well-
that makes sense. My bad.
Yes.
Ska vi se. I see we have about 15 minutes left of this little stream here. So is there any you guys are gonna have a lot of other guests, or at least some other guests, some that you haven't announced yet, I think? Or is it
Well, everyone is on the schedule, but yeah, I still need to put some names on the website and a more descriptive text than on the Twitter. But yeah, everyone that will be attending, like all the guests we got, are mentioned in the schedule.
Yeah. So keep an eye out both on their webpage and on their Twitter. It's called Twitter.
I like Tweety better.
Thank you, but it's kind of nice that people understand what I'm saying, because it's one thing when I'm talking to people I've talked to for a longer time and totally new people are just like, what are you talking about? And I'm just like, Twitter.
I could make that up.
No, Lensabi, I do not mean Twitty. Twitty is a character, not the internet social page. I think that's the proper name of it. Ska vi se. Is there anything else about the con that you guys want to let people know about, or something that you're particularly proud of?
Well, I'm really happy with the venue we got. That's so pretty.
Yeah, that's true.
Otherwise, I think it's important to say this one more time: is read the COVID-19 page on our website, because you will need a valid COVID certificate QR code to enter the con, and if you don't have it, we can't let you in. So read that and be prepared.
Yeah, I have been talking with my like health organization and stuff, and I haven't been able to get one in English. Like, I can translate it for you in front of you, and I have the certificate, but the certificate will be in Norwegian.
Does it have a QR code on it?
I need to double check, but I think it has. But I'm not sure.
So yeah, the way it works is you either have to show us a QR code in an app, like the app of your country. It is on our website, links to all the countries in the EU, or you have to have a printed version of your QR code given out by your health organization. So it's different for every country, so I can't. It's a lot of information, and I know some countries, but not all of them. So basically what we have is our volunteers will be standing there with their telephones with an app on them that scans the QR codes. And by law, currently the only way we're allowed to let people in is if we scan their QR code with that app. If you really want to check it, you can search the Google Play Store for Corona Check Scanner to make sure your QR works and gives a green thingy. But the only way we can let people in is if we scan a QR code and it gives us a green sign. Then we have to do an ID check. So we'll get like the first letter of your first name, the first letter of your last name, and like more of those little data thingies that don't really describe you, but it can be checked against your ID card. And once that check has been done, you'll get a wristband and you'll be allowed to enter and leave the con for that day. So the next day you'll have to be scanned again.
Yep.
And the thing is, we have to be really strict about it because once you're inside, there aren't any Corona rules anymore, except that we have to close down at 12 and that we can only operate at like 75% of the capacity of our venue.
Oh, okay.
But that's not a problem.
Okay.
Like,
Ignore the thing I sent. We can talk about that afterwards. We do have a question in chat. Will there be a map of the vendor hall stalls as well in the con book?
There will be in the con guide.
Okay.
Maybe I'll publish it on the website before, but that's all dependent on how much work I have left to do, and those things are a bit like on my backlog.
Ah, okay.
But I'll try to get it on the website in the coming few days.
Awesome. Yeah, so people either have the vaccination proof or a negative test.
Yeah, but about the negative test, it always has to be a QR code we're checking. So if you don't have a QR code, a DCC QR code, like is the case for the people from the UK, you'll have to get tested in the Netherlands. Those tests are free, but you have to do one for each day. And once you get like a negative result, you'll receive like a token by email, and you can paste this token in the Dutch app Corona Check, and that will give you a valid QR as well.
Yeah, but as you can probably hear, it will save you a lot of trouble if you just get vaccinated. You know.
Yeah, but if you're doing that now, it's too late for the con. But get vaccinated anyway.
Yeah.
If you're able.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, of course, there are some people who are allergic or something, or other health issues that makes them unable to vaccinate. Then that's not something they can do anything about. So you're fully excused. No worries.
Yes. No, but yeah. If I've put all the information about that subject on our website, it's like in the menu as the COVID-19 thingy. And if you have any questions, just jump into our Discord and send me a message.
Yeah. So they're always there to help. Just ask.
Yeah, or use the contact form on our website. Just ask.
Yeah.
And please remember, don't shoot the messenger. We don't have any choice in following these rules. The government says we have to do it a certain way, and we can do nothing about it. It's not our choice.
Yeah, but this means that once you're inside, there aren't any rules.
Yeah, that's
you have to follow anymore. So we're creating a bubble with everyone. And you can hug all you want inside that bubble. Just respect that some people still want to keep their distance.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Ask before you hug, basically.
Exactly, but that's always been the case.
Hey, we have a master code. Hello. Yeah, there's one more thing about charity. Like, I saw there was a form. If somebody has something that they think would help for the charity auction, they can give that item. And you had like stuffy you couldn't fill out, including picture of the item.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah, if you go to our website, you'll see the programming thingy in the menu. If you hover over that with your mouse, a sub-menu will open with charity auction in there. If you go there, there will be a description of the charity auction, and at the bottom of the page there's a form you can use to hand in an item. It helps us to know these things before the con, so we can make a presentation and don't have to do that all on the spot. So go ahead, go to our website and hand in your items because we've got a really fabulous charity.
Helps a lot of kids.
Yes.
So a lot of people might be wondering, like, if they have never done stuff like this before, like, what kind of item can they actually donate? Like, do you have like a few simple like general rules? Like, you can't give something that is damaged, of course, and you can't give like something that like some form of clothing. So you can't donate that unless it's like a scarf or a hat, maybe.
Yeah, it's kind of a thing we do on item to item base. So it's the first thing is like it has to be safe for work.
Of course.
It's mostly in what's the word? In making decisions on whether we want them or not. It's just mostly gut feeling like this is okay or this is not okay.
Okay. But yes.
And the basic rule and the other rule we always have for the Brony Chanel auctions is that it can't be something that can still be bought in stores.
Oh. Okay.
But I don't know if that's also a rule in this convention, right?
I don't know, we haven't really made decisions on this part yet, but yeah.
I totally forgot to think about it.
See, there's always things you forget, but most of the stuff is going right.
Yeah, you know, if it's not broken, don't fix it. But when you get to it, you will make it proper. That's at least something we say. It's something we say here in Norway.
Yes.
Because I have been thinking about it myself. Like if I have something that would be beneficial, but at the same time, it's just like I don't know if this is good enough.
So it doesn't have to be very professional. Sometimes things that are not looking professionally made, like you can see that it has been drawn by pencil or something. That is also worth very much to some people because it's one of a kind, you know. It's not something you can just buy in a store.
Yeah, that's true.
So it doesn't have to be very polished and like you just buy it in a store because it's not that special anymore.
Yeah, so guys or people out there, if you want to help out with the charity auction, you make something or have something that you think people would be would like to have, as long as it's safe for work. Send the wonderful people at PonyCon Holland the email, send them a picture, and you will see if you're able to help out or not. And it's worth a shot. So we will see. I bet they already have a lot of cool stuff already, but you know it can't hurt since the charity is both on Sunday and on Saturday.
No, the charity auction is on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Where?
It's like right before the closing ceremony.
Ah, yeah. For some reason my computer showed me charity auction on both Saturday and Sunday, and I was just like, where did the music people go? Like, glitch. Nice to know. Maybe I should get my new computer.
They went into oblivion.
Yeah, they're just like, nope. See ya.
Disappeared.
Yep. Oh boy. But yeah. Ska vi se. Pineapple?
Yes.
You said something?
No.
Ah. I think the ghosts are back.
Oh no, not the ghost.
Not the ghost! The ghost of the past stole Waffles.
It's Spooktober.
Yes, Spooktober. This is Halloween. Stop singing. So yeah, it would kind of be funny if we would get some Nightmare Night cosplays walking around.
Yes.
That would be fun to see. So Yeah, I think we talked about most that was needed to talk about and otherwise.
Yeah, I think we did most of it indeed.
Yeah, it's getting sleepy time.
Yeah. Skamish. So yeah, if you guys wants to take a look or even just support, I think, do you guys have like support tickets for people who don't go but still want to support the con?
Those were merch packages, but because we've
Ah.
already ordered everything, those have been taken off sale as well.
Ah, okay. But you did have, and that's good.
Yes.
Yeah. See.
But yeah, we did not want. We were very anxious not to make a certain mistake with merchandise, so we ordered everything way in advance. So we had to close down some ticket purse.
Yeah, that's fair. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Exactly.
See. Yeah. I see we're basically 2 minutes left. Is there anything else you would like to add? You guys would like to add before we end the stream?
Anyway, come to PonyCon Holland.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. Come. Tickets for
Be
everyone.
there or be square.
Ooh. I want to be scared and I want to be prepared.
I'm really looking forward to next weekend.
Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. Like,
Also a bit scared, but
well, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of people, and it's your guys' first con, so I wish you guys all the best of luck. And I know I'm not a con person in any way, but if I can help anyway, just let me know.
yes.
Like,
Thank you. You already helped us so much with getting in touch with Ellie and stuff.
You can help me practicing the voice of Waffle.
yeah, sure, happy to help. We can do.
Nice.
I can also send you a short vocal warm up for you that you can do before you start doing the exercises.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah, I will do that. So, by that, first I'm gonna check if we can rate someone. If not, then we will. Okay, nobody that I know is currently streaming, so no rates tonight. Sorry, people. You don't get to play. You don't get to be Vikings and go into raid today. So yeah, you guys can say your goodbyes if you want to.
Goodbye, everyone. See you at PonyCon Holland.
Yes, thank you for listening to this lovely chill and chat with Flitter Chris. I really had a fun time. See you next week.
I hope I see a lot of you guys next week. If not, I hopefully will see you guys on Twitter reacting to all the weird stuff I will probably be posting because, I want to share it with my friends who are not able to go to PonyCon Holland. I can't speak! PonyCon Holland! Share med meg idag! Yeah, it's good that the stream is ending. Yeah, I need to get my brain restarted. So yeah. With that, I'm gonna. Bing bong. But yeah, stay safe, stay kind, and stay brownie, everyone. Bye!